I don't give a damn about men. I don't give a damn about niggas. I don't give a damn, honestly, about people too. Like, I've experienced in my life as well as real life situation. Thank you for giving me a chance and inviting me into your phones or your homes, wherever you're viewing this video. I appreciate it so much. For the returning people, the people who've been rocking with me since day one or day 30 or year one, shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for giving me a chance again to give you all this knowledge and fuckery and share my wisdom and whatever else I've shared with you. And of course the laughs. So you already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what I'm about to talk about. Today's topic of discussion is fuckboyisms and why they're so popular. Honestly, I don't even have a title for this episode. I don't have a topic of discussion, but it's primarily around fuckboys and the shit they do and why men seem to want to impress men more often than women or their women. But yeah, let's jump right into it. The other day I was talking to my sister and it was a Facebook post where they were talking about why are men always trying to impress other men and why are men always trying to do this and this and this for men. And I honestly don't know. I don't know why men are always out to impress other men. I've never been out to impress other men. I've always looked to be proud of. I don't know if it never was for men, honestly. I don't give a damn about men. I don't give a damn about niggas. I don't give a damn, honestly, about people too much. That includes the women. But I just like to do things that are funny and alleviate things that might be going on in your day-to-day life that is troublesome. It's heavy on you. It's heavy on the heart. It's heavy on your soul. It's heavy on your mind. So that's what I've always tried to do. A lot of my motivation comes to be successful and help other people get successful so they don't have the stress of worrying about how they're going to pay their bills, how they're going to move or handle pressure from lack of financial means. So I'm always trying to help other people, including my friends and strangers, figure that out. Now, I honestly don't know why dudes want to do the shit they do, the fuckboys, but I do know this. I don't know why dudes move the way they do, but there's one thing I do know. A lot of women should take accountability for this. This is a female-based problem. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Russell Wilson is a nice guy. This is Sierra's husband. He's a football player. He's a father and he's a stepfather. He takes care of Sierra's ex-dude's kid. I believe his name is Future Junior, or I don't know what his name is. I don't follow celebrity shit. But Russell Wilson is a great guy. He's a good guy. And I can honestly say he's like a 1 in a million guy. Now, with that being said, Russell Wilson isn't as well known as Future. Future does music. Future's also, somebody had, I forgot what they said. Oh, Future is the fuckboy guy, apparently. Now, a lot of women have issues with Future, right? But I promise you the issue isn't with Future. It's with what they go through in their day-to-day life. So ladies, listen up. The reason why men do a lot of the fuckboy shit that they do is because you have allowed it. Your friends have allowed it. The other women in your lives have allowed it. Women have allowed it. Future has like 5 baby mothers. He has like 10 kids. He has a bunch of kids. I don't know how many kids he has, but he has a bunch. And you girls eat it up. Every girl he meets, he'd be like, oh, I got 6 kids. She'd be like, I'm going to change him. She's pregnant. He's out. And Future isn't the most private guy. A lot of his business is out there. He raps about the life he lives. He's like, yo, I'm out here fucking bitches, getting money and doing whatever I gotta do. Future raps about it. He sings a lot of the shit he sings. It's what he does. It's not like he's lying about it. It's not like he's trying to change or he says he's going to change. If he does, I don't know. But a lot of men who don't have fathers or positive role models in their life look to that and they see, yo, he's successful. He's getting money. He's got the women. He's living an amazing life filled with riches and women. Let me go be like him and get the girl. Because honestly, realistically, Russell Wilson is that dude. But like I said, a lot of women are checking for the Russell Wilsons. They're not checking for the guy who has a 9-to-5 job, who makes a little money here, who does, who have just one income or two incomes. They want the futures who have multiple incomes, who have multiple baby mothers, who are broken, who are from broken households. So when women sit there and, like my sister, my best friend, when she sits there and talks to me and she's like, "Oh, I didn't understand why my ex-husband did this," it's because, a lot of you women were cool with that shit. That's it. You girls have allowed that shit to happen for so long. Men have definitely just followed the same path. I was just talking to somebody last night, Julia, on Snapchat. Shout out to you if you actually watch this video. Me and Julia was talking. She's telling me how she met this dude, and they're talking, and he sounded like a fuckboy, honestly, when she was telling me about him. But it was just like, yeah, that's because the nice guys don't get anywhere. They're not around anymore because they have to be this way to survive in this damn environment. You can't be too nice anymore. I'm from New York. You can never be so nice in New York because shit is crazy. When I was coming up, shit was crazy. New York was like a prison. You couldn't smile too much. You couldn't, be nice because people looked at that as soft, and they would try to take advantage of you, or worse, they would try and do harm to you. So this is what they did. This is how we moved, and this is how you survived in New York. Now it's a lot more soft. New York was like Debo just riding around his bike, period. That was just the energy it had. Black Air Force all day. Ski mask and black Air Force. That's what New York was for a hot minute when I was growing up. But yeah, a lot of women fiend over the future type of guy, the fuck boy who is out here doing crazy shit. And you girls are like, "Oh, he'll change for me." He shouldn't have to change you. The dude you're trying to get, if you're attracted to that dude, don't change that dude. Because if you change that dude, you're not going to want him no more, right? You want him to be more for you and more this and more that and more family oriented. Let me tell you right now. If you're attracted to that dude and you wanted that dude and you went after, if you're attracted to that dude and you wanted that dude and you went after that dude because he was doing what he was doing, that's what you're attracted to. That's got nothing to do with changing him. It's all you. That's what you want. You try to change him, 9 times out of 10 it ain't gonna work. And if he does change, you're probably gonna go cheat and get somebody else. Cause I'm almost guaranteed that Future isn't with women who are cheating on him. Future probably isn't even claiming the women he's with. They're probably sitting there like, "Yeah, we're good together, da 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 da," and then dip off. Same thing with like Dababy. I forgot who he was with, but he was with this girl. He was like, when they were together, they were all kissing and hugged up, and he got her pregnant, and next thing you know, something happened, and they falling out. And he on social media like, "I never loved her. I never wanted to be with you. You was just somebody who came over and I smashed." But the evidence shows that you really did love her. You were all hugged up. There's nothing wrong with being loving and all hugged up and family oriented. Peer pressure in society are wild factors in everybody's life, honestly. I think women and men need to learn to block out the peer pressure. Find the positive role models and stick with those people or those things that push you to do better and be better for not only you, but the people around you. I'm a father, so I'm always trying to figure out ways to influence my child without directly influencing my child. He plays video games. Video games are great stress relief, despite what these people might say. Video games are a great way to deal with a lot of shit. There might be some negatives. I'm not gonna lie. There probably is some negatives, but when I tell you it helps get rid of the anxiety and the stress, it's amazing, and it takes you away from everyday struggles. So I definitely think a lot of people should get into video games. But you can't always be that one directional how to approach it. You can't always just, "Yeah, so this is what you should do." Nobody wants to hear what they should do. They want to see what you're doing, see your equation for success, and follow that. Or they're inspired by you. There's nothing better than being told you're an inspiration to somebody. I've lost a lot of jobs, and I never let it affect me because, fuck it, I'm from New York. One thing falls, next one's there in 15, 20 minutes. I miss a bus, 15, 20 minutes, the next one. MTA, 15, 20 minutes, here's the next one. Granted, MTA is trash as hell, but you get what I'm trying to say. The fuckboy rulebook is so efficient at bringing in women and keeping them coming in. A lot of dudes don't know anything else. They don't want to know anything else because it's such an amazing way to bring a lot of women in. And now that you girls have woken up and now want something different, It's on you. Don't go like the future picture where he's shirtless out here with his dick in his hand slapping a woman. Don't go like somebody slapping and abusing women. Don't go like the dude's post or the dude who's out here doing some wild shit. A lot of things in society only are acceptable because we as people have allowed it. So yeah, look inward into what you want. Truly what you want. Because there's no way you can sit here and tell me you want this drug dealer dude and you want him alone and you know he's out here sleeping with 7 different women. Either you're going to join a team or you're going to find somebody who's going to be about you. Also, there's nothing more I hate than women who be like, I'm so lonely, I wish I could get taken on a date. And guys are throwing themselves in their inbox trying to take them on dates. But you don't want that. You want dude to be like, yo, let's go, bitch, we going out. Granted, he took the initiative to be like, get in the car, let's go, we out. But realistically, the way he talks to you, the way he handles you while you're out and about, the way he moves with you, it shows really what he thinks of you. A lot of these guys have anxiety when it comes to asking women on a date, and a lot of guys suck ass at planning a date. Fellas, I'm here to tell you once again, plan the date. This way you can put the budget that you can afford into the date. So bowling, $20, $30 right there. Food, $40 right there. And it doesn't have to be some crazy restaurant. If you choose the restaurant, she will eat there. Send her the menu. She can choose. She can already, well, women are hard with choosing food that they want to eat. But you send her the menu, she already can see what the options that she has. You know, don't be in a rush to have her come over to your crib or you go to her crib. One, that affects their bubble. You don't want to affect nobody's bubble because it's their safety bubble. It's where they feel comfortable, where they feel safe. Until they're ready to invite you to that place, don't try and press your way into it. It's very wild, disrespectful. But just let somebody feel safe. Hey, you want to meet me here and I can pick you up and we can go there because gas is wild expensive right now. Or you want to meet me over there. If you don't mind, I'll put a little like $15 in your gas tank. Because realistically, if you're going anywhere that takes anything more than $15 worth of gas, that's your fault. But this is the things that we don't pay attention to. A lot of females don't pay attention to. Men as well. Men be quick to throw themselves in a bitch inbox and be like, oh, I would marry you. Whatever you want to do, I'm with it. And she'd be like, all right, we with it. And that's it. There was a video I seen on Instagram a while ago where this dude took a woman out. And I believe he was in her inbox constantly. And he was telling her all the places he wanted to take her and this, that, and the third. This is where he fucked up. This is the shining moment of stupidity right here. He was like, oh, I'll take you to Salt Bay Restaurant. And he blew like $600-700. And at the end of the day, she's like, all right, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm going, you know, I'm waiting for my Uber. And he's like, yo, where you going? That's your fault, homie. You couldn't afford that. You shouldn't have did that. You couldn't afford. $600-700 is wild crazy for a dinner for 2 people. I don't give a fuck if you came with 30 appetizers. That's wild crazy. Nobody eat that much, realistically. So watch how you spend your money. Don't expect anything in return. If you guys honestly expect so much for the little you put out, it's wild crazy. Oh, I complimented you. Throw me some head. Oh, I'm trying to chill with you. Throw me some box. You aren't God's gift to women, honestly. Most of you aren't even God's gift to yourself. So, with that being said, I'm going to end today's episode. Don't forget to do better, be better, and stay better. Peace.